Hi everyone and welcome to Protocol 36. And as promised, I'm going to be identifying every single spider person in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, whether that be on the trailer or the official posters that have been released a few days ago, as well as a few confirmations from Phil Lord and Chris Miller. However, I won't be identifying the ones with the original designs, as we don't know if they're even versions of Peter Parker or other alter egos of Spider-Man, and could in fact be original characters for the film, but I will try and make out as much as I can. But before we get started, if at any point you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate if you could drop a like, as that would really help out the channel. Thank you. Now let's dive in. Of course, we have the spiders who are going to be playing the most important roles, other than Mars, of course, which obviously will be Spider-Gwen, Peter B. Parker, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Woman who looks to be pregnant with her baby, Spider-Punk confirmed to have given Gwen his shoes, and Spider-Man India, which we got a look of his universe in the first look trailer last year. So far, since we have yet to see the film, those are the characters who we know will play a sizable role in the film. But for those who are definitely going to be in the movie, whether or not they have lines or are just simple cameos, are of course Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, Spider-Man Unlimited from the anime series, Mayday Parker who's confirmed to have Peter B. Parker's powers thanks to his spider blood, Lady Spider, Bombastic Bagman who looks to be wearing a similar suit to the Fantastic Four but isn't because of legal reasons. Either way, it's meant to be him. Different spider people wearing the Spider Armor Mark 1 and 2, as well as the Ends of Earth suit 2. Superior Spider-Man, a Spider-Man who looks very similar to Flash Thompson, Insomniac Spider-Man, Spider-Cop also from Marvel Spider-Man, though as a joke, Mangaverse Spider-Man, Spinneret and Spiderling, which are versions of Mary Jane and her daughter Annie Mae Parker from a universe where Peter and MJ stayed married, and even though we don't see their version of Peter Parker, hopefully it is like that too. One that got a lot of people excited is Spider-Man PS1, though there's a lot of debate going on whether that's even him or not, or even that version's Mayday Parker, but we might have to wait and see who's under the mask. Until then, I'm gonna say it's him. Spider-Monkey, which should surprise me, but I'm not, since that's also from the comics. Classic comic book Spider-Woman, which is great to see. From the trailer, there looks to be a Spider-Man who's overweight, which could actually be Peter Parker from Earth 9997, who eventually, after being outed by the Daily Bugle, retired from being Spider-Man for so long, and even had his daughter May with Mary Jane before she eventually passed. Sometimes when needed, he would actually go back to his life as a hero, and eventually became a police officer. A werewolf Spider-Man also from the comics, though most likely being voiced by Andrew Garfield.
I'm not the werewolf. I promise you I am not the werewolf.
A version of Spider-Man that actually looks like to be wearing the Last Stand suit, which is a surprise but definitely a welcome one. Spider Carnage, a Mexican Spider-Man who looks great. Spider-Man the Cat from the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, which I love. One I personally didn't see a lot of people talk about in the recent poster is Anna Corazon Spider-Woman in the far back. Great to see she's also going to be in the film. Sun Spider, who's a very recent character from the comics, who's a wheelchair user and has crutches as her web shooters, which honestly is a sick idea. A character who looks to be like Cyborg Spider-Man, a Western Spider-Man also known as Web Slinger from the comics, named Patrick O'Hara, a unique spider person who looks like to be Spider Knight, which is honestly really cool they're adding him in as well. And last but certainly not least, the GOAT himself, Spectacular Spider-Man, who took over the internet rightfully so, hopefully being voiced by Josh Keaton too. And for those who are skeptical, one of the producers, Chris Miller, confirmed it so, and after 13 years he's finally back. But as of right now, these are the spider people we know are going to be in the film, and man, June cannot come soon enough. However, what about you guys? What are your thoughts on these spider people being in the film, and which ones are you most excited to see? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you enjoyed this video, please like. I want more, subscribe. To begin, Protocol 36.